In today's video, I'm going to try to win a grand challenge using Sneaky Golem. So it's basically 2.6, but with Golem instead of the Ice Golem. We're going to go all the way from 0 to 12 wins. We're going to see if we can complete this fun challenge. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of the Sneaky Golem challenge. It's been a trend going on for the last few weeks now, so I figured I'd be a part of it, and let's try to get it done. This guy's actually won a grand challenge, so literally our first opponent has won a grand challenge, and we're gonna have to play against someone really good with this Sneaky Golem deck here. And as you guys can see, we do have Golem in our starting hand, but the thing is, you typically want to save it for later, so that way it's kind of a surprise. That's the whole reason why it's called Sneaky Golem in the first place. But for some odd reason, this guy's not doing anything. No way. No way. Did we potentially get a disconnect for our first game? Well, this really goes to show the concept of grand challenges and classic challenges for that matter, that oftentimes your first game or two just end up being a freebie. And just for the sake of Sneaky Golem, we will go ahead and drop it anyway, even though it's a free win. We might as well use the Golem at least once, right? So Golem headed towards the King Tower, and we are going to get a 3 crown for the first game here. And I hope you guys are excited. I brought back Grand Challenge videos. If this video gets a lot of support, a lot of likes, make sure to give it a like if you guys want Grand Challenges back, because a lot of people have said that they basically have missed them, and we actually get a lucky drop here. We end up getting a 4-star one. But anyway, that is going to be 1-0 now. We still have 11 more wins to go, so let's get right into the next one here. But yeah, it's been so long since I've done a Grand Challenge video, and I figured I would do this in honor of the Sneaky Golem challenge, and maybe this will be the start of doing Grand Challenges again. We will see. So Witch coming down here, he does have the Evolved Witch. We'll have to see how the Fireball and the Log fare against it. He's going to go Lumberjack in the other lane. We'll just go in for an Ice Spirit here, and then we'll go in for Skeletons. And let's go ahead and Log here to take care of this Witch, and that is going to be all right. The Musketeer does stay alive, so I'm actually going to support it with a Hog Rider. I was going to say if she ended up dying, I probably wouldn't have done this, but because she's still alive, definitely worth doing in my opinion. So he is going to go in for the Bandit here. We're going to go in for a Musk and then a Ice Spirit, and yeah, it isn't going to dash, so that's solid. Honestly, I wonder if we should go for our Golem earlier on. I mean, I know it's supposed to be kind of a surprise, but I really do feel like Golem in the back could be really good in some scenarios. We'll try to get the King up here against the Mega Knight, so we go Cannon basically to pull it to the middle, and then once it's getting ready to jump, we go in for Skeletons, boom, and just like that, we are going to get the King activated. And I actually will go ahead and go in for the Golem, and we'll go ahead and give him the Shush emote. So there you guys have it, Sneaky Golem coming in. I figured it's a good time because we're up Elixir. Now, the only problem is this stupid, this Evo Witch is going to be such a problem, because I think Fireball Log doesn't take it out unless you have to position the Fireball good so it doesn't hit a lot of Skellies. That's your best bet, but as you can see, it's really hard to avoid, and he doesn't go in for the NATO, but if we can get this Musk on top of the Witch, we might actually have a chance of taking her out. Oh my gosh, man, this Evo Witch is ridiculous. Let's go in for a Hog here. He does have the Cannon, though, so I don't really expect much out of it, although he went in for a Magic Archer instead of going Cannon. I don't really know how I feel about that play. So I think we'll just set up a Cannon here. We'll just go in for the Evo Ice Spirit. I suppose you could use Evo Musk if you want to in this deck, but I feel like the Ice Spirit is just a little bit better. We'll go in for a Musketeer here, and then from there, see what he wants to do. I might just Golem at the bridge. Screw it. Let's just Golem and see what he wants to do. I just feel like it's the play. Okay, he is going to Cannon. Let's go in for the Hog here and get a nice little Log here. That's a regular Witch, so Fireball should be great for just getting her taken out immediately, and the Hog is going to hit away at the tower. There we go. Golem and the Hog together coming in clutch. We can go in for a Musketeer here and then go in for the Cannon, and this should be, yeah, definitely a wrap at this point. He's not going to have enough time. I feel like later on in the challenge, when we're against better players and we're against people running Evo Witch with the Graveyard, things could get a little bit scary if we're not playing perfectly, but we'll see what happens when we get to that point, and we are going to win the game. He gives us the laugh. I wonder if he's laughing because of the fact that I have Golem in this deck. I don't know for sure, but that would be pretty funny. We get our second lucky drop of the day, and that is going to put us now 2-0 inside of this challenge, and we're against Jefferson here. So we got the Golem in our starting hand, the Musketeer, the Log, as well as the Fireball. So let's just wait and see if this guy wants to do anything. He is going to go for a Firecracker, so I guess I'll go ahead and Fireball that. I wonder if it would have actually been a better play to wait, and then we could have potentially got the King activated. But I guess that's all right. He's just going to go Zappies at the bridge. Wow, that's kind of a crazy starting play if you ask me. I mean, I guess he played the Firecracker first, but you get what I mean. Still like one of the very first plays of the game, he just goes Zappies at the bridge. So we'll see what he wants to do now. I think I'll just go ahead and cycle Skeletons. He is going to go in for the Witch. I didn't see the Evo. Is that a regular Witch? That might be a regular Witch. If that's the case, that's going to be a lot easier to deal with throughout pretty much the whole match. He's going to go in for a Mega Knight. You know what? I'm gonna Golem now. Screw it. Let's just get our Golem already because we needed a tank there, and we could probably just go in for... Ooh, okay, Wizard. Okie dokie, that's fine. So, yeah, it seems like it's weird. The Golem, like, you wouldn't expect it to be that amazing because it's like 8 elixir compared to the Ice Golem, but it's getting some solid value. Like, it tanked for the Mega Knight for such a long time. It was actually ridiculous. This will get our King activated here. We'll just go Log to help take care of the Firecracker, and I would say a very nice start to this match. We could go in for the Hog now because he doesn't have his Mega Knight in cycle, so this should be pretty annoying for him to deal with. Maybe he goes in for, yeah, I was going to say Zappies or something. We can Fireball that immediately. I don't think it's going to be too scary to defend what he does. He does go in for the Queen, though. I mean, Queen, we don't have a lot for at the moment because we don't have the Fireball in hand. We could tank with a Golem, but I think instead I'm going to go Ice Spirit, and then if he pops the ability, we have Skeletons and Logs, so we should be okay. Yeah, there's the ability. I was going to say no way he forgets to use that, right? Just because it's very valuable for only 1 elixir because it forced a 2 elixir Log out of me. But so far, we're looking pretty good here. I think we'll just cycle a Musketeer in the back. And this guy's got a Royal Giant, bro. What is this guy's deck? I mean, I guess I can't really be one to talk because we're literally running, you know, Sneaky Golem. But still, man, this is just a wild deck. I mean, don't forget, though, we are still very, very early on in this challenge. We'll just go in for a Log here. And the Golem actually getting more value in this match than the Hog Rider, which is pretty funny. I don't even need to use the Evo Ice Spirit on this RG. We could save it potentially for, you know, the Mega Knight or whatever else he does. I'm just going to Fireball this. Honestly, this is a pretty easy match. Things are only going to get more difficult, though, so we got to take all these freebies while we can. We'll go in for a Cannon here, and then we'll get a Log going, and this should be a pretty easy win unless I end up throwing. Maybe we just go in for a defensive Hog Rider here, and then we'll go in for an Ice Spirit, and that is going to be GG. Another pretty easy win here. So far, so good inside of this challenge. We'll just set up a cannon, go for a Fireball on top of all that jazz, and that is going to do it. So, all right, let's see how long we can keep this win streak alive for. It would be absolutely crazy if I somehow go 12-0. If I go 12-0 inside of this Grand Challenge, I don't know what to say. I don't know, though. I don't think that would be possible, unfortunately, but I guess it's not impossible, right? I mean, anything's possible. This guy does have a Classic Challenge badge, so not a Grand Challenge badge, but definitely someone that is able to play the game, which means we might have our work cut out for us here. We'll go in for a Log on top of this Tombstone. Very high chance he might have Lava Hound, especially because he has the Tombstone. He is going to have Elixir Golem, so let's just pre-place a Cannon here, and then probably go in for a Musk. I'm probably going to wait for quite some time to play a Golem. We definitely need to make sure we defend first. He's going to go in for that Witch. That might actually go in front of the E-Golem. I don't know for sure, but it looks like it's kind of getting pushed forward. He's going to Lightning, though. Let's get a Fireball going here. We'll go in for an Ice Spirit, and then I guess we'll Cannon again. We kind of need to. I don't really think we have a choice, and that is going to be defended very nicely. We can actually go in for a Hog here. He'll probably go in for a Tombstone, but my thought process is, yeah, we have Log for that, so that's solid. And there we go. That's going to get us a couple shots, which should give us the lead, I think. Yeah, it does. So I think we could probably defend this with just an Ice Spirit and Skeletons, and as long as he doesn't spell it or something like that, it should be defended okay, I would say. We'll just kite this over here, and that should be fine. Perfect stuff over there. And I guess from here we can just cycle a Musk in the back probably, and then from there see what he wants to do. It's so awkward not having the Ice Golem and having to cycle... okay, wait a minute. And having to cycle the Golem, because there's so many scenarios where it's like you'd want to play the Ice Golem, but you can't, obviously. Send in the Hog here. This should be pretty good. And the Musk might even lock on the tower. Wow, he goes in for a defensive E-Golem. I mean, if it ends up losing... I kind of just want to like wait and then try to get a valuable Evo Cannon here. Okay, nice. We do hit the Evo Witch, which of course was kind of the goal of that. We're going for a log here on top of everything. He's probably going to try to get a lightning down as soon as he can, so we got to watch out for that. But everything is getting killed pretty much. Nice. The Evo Witch does go down. I was worried about that, but we're fine. He is going to set up a tombstone. So I think it's time to go in for the Golem now. This sneaky Golem. And maybe we go in for a Fireball on the pump. I don't know if that's a good play, though. It might be better to actually save it. It might be something where it's like we just kind of have to see. Let's actually Fireball the Witch. We're going to be able to log the Witch as well as the Tombstone, so that might have ended up being a pretty big mistake on his end there. And now that we got rid of that, we can go in for a Hog here, and then if we just get back to another log, we can go in for a log on top of the Tombstone. He goes in for a Lightning, though, unfortunately, but the Hog is making a beeline towards the tower, and look at that Golem taking, bro. One sneaky Golem was all it took, and now we go in for a Cannon here, and then we got the Musketeer. Things are looking really, really good. Yeah, we'll just go in for a Musk and then see what he wants to do. We'll go in for Skeletons. We'll go in for an Ice Spirit. Go ahead and log this. Get a Fireball going. He's out of time. What's funny is this push is looking really scary. We might have actually had some trouble had he had more time. But he's out of time, luckily, and that is going to give us another win. We are now officially a third of the way through the challenge. We also got our last lucky drop for the day. 4-0 though now, so let's see if we can keep it up. Ideally, we can get as many wins as possible before we lose our first match, if we even lose a match. I mean, I feel like we probably will, but I guess you just never know for sure. We can go in for a Hog first play here. It's a very solid starting play, I would say. And he goes in for the Goblin Hut, so we could wait a little bit and then just go in for a log on top of all the Spear Goblins. And this is looking like he's probably going to be running a Graveyard deck, so this is, I think, going to be a pretty challenging matchup. Maybe it's actually like Wall Breakers or something and not Graveyard, because he's got like the Ice Spirit and, you know, a couple other... Yeah, it's not Graveyard, it's something else. So let's see what he has. We're going for a Musk here. Oh, he's probably running the Royal Hog deck. Yeah, that's what it is. He's got Royal Hogs for sure. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think I'm probably just going to go in for a Fireball on top of that. This is going to be a tough one, I feel like. I actually think, too, unfortunately, in this specific match, the Golem isn't actually going to get that much value. So we'll have to see what we can do here. We'll go in for a Hog. I feel like we might as well, because that Musk isn't loggable. And he actually dropped the Hut. That was kind of a bit of a mistake on his end. He dropped the Hut kind of in a position where the Musk was just able to snipe it. So that's really solid for us, of course. And I think we're just going to hold off on playing our Golem. I feel like it doesn't really make sense to use it just yet. Let's see what he wants to do. I think we'll just pre-place a Cannon here and then be a little bit patient. This is definitely going to be a tricky one, so we're going to have to... I don't know. We got our work cut out for us. He is going to go Evo Witch in the other lane, which is kind of interesting. I wonder why he decided to do that and not just play it in the left lane. But either way, I think we're going to pressure with a Hog here, and then let's see what he wants to do. He goes in for Royal Hogs. We're going to get a nice Fireball log. Unfortunately, the Evo Witch isn't going to die, but at least we pretty much get it to the point where it's not going to do like a ton of damage, which is pretty cool. We also have he's probably going to Berserker here, if I had to guess. Yeah, there's the Berserker. So let's try to outcycle him here. I don't think he has his Gob Hut back yet. After that Ice Spirit, I think he might be back, unfortunately. No, he's not. He goes in for a Witch, but he gets the Hut down. Fireball comes in, though. Maybe if we're lucky, we get one Hog shot. Yeah, we actually do. Let's go. That's really clutch. We can go in for a Cannon here, and I just don't know how we're going to get value out of our Golem this match. There might be a way, though. We did outcycle his... Oh, nice. Let's go for an Ice Spirit here. And I think now it's time to Golem. I feel like it's now or never because we're up Elixir. This might be the only chance we get to go in for our Golem, I feel like. And then, let's see, the biggest issue is going to be that Evo Witch. I don't know how we're going to take that out. We're going to have to go for a Fireball on top of this. I'm a little scared now of the Evo Witch, of course, because we did just use our Fireball, but we'll see what happens. We'll go in for a Musk here. We actually do end up sniping it, which is great, of course. So we'll go in for a Log here. And maybe let's get a Fireball going on top of this this Evo Witch. I don't know if it's going to be able to... The Golem's getting a lot of damage, though. Wait a second. That Golem is going kind of crazy. Okay, hold up. We might be okay. We're going for Skeletons here, and then we'll get a Law going. We got Evo Cannon as well, which hopefully is able to hit pretty much everything. Not the Evo Witch, though, of course. the thing that's most important. Fireball is going to take it out, though. Finally, let's go. That's what we like to see. We'll go for a Musk here, and then let's see what he wants to do. Maybe he decides to... I guess he's probably just going to chill, right? Maybe he goes in for, like... Oh, he actually goes in Royal Hog's other lane. Let's go Ice Spirit and Log here. And then, I don't know if we Fireball that. Maybe we just relax a little bit. Let's get another Musk going here. I think we just always want to try to Fireball the Witch, ideally. I just think it's the best play. So we'll go in for a Hog Rider here. And maybe he goes in... Yeah, there's the Witch. Let's get a Fireball going on top of her. And we actually are going to... basically hit, I'm trying to get to another Fireball here. Okay, nice. Whew, we killed her. Oh my gosh. I always get so stressed every single time I'm like gonna Fireball her, because it's like you gotta worry if she's gonna get healed up or not. It's like so stressful. Log here on top of all that, and then another Hog coming in here. Fireball on top of all this. He goes in for the Lightning, which means he isn't going to be able to afford defense for that Hog, and that is going to be another very, very nice win. We only went in for one Golem, one sneaky Golem that whole match, but sometimes I feel like that's all it takes, because as you saw, that one Golem ended up getting a lot of damage on top of his tower, and it definitely was the surprise factor. I feel like he wasn't expecting it, so what happened is he overcommitted, and that allowed us to go in for that Golem in the back when he was low on Elixir, and we managed to get some damage from it. So we're going for Skeletons and Ice Spirit here. Hopefully he doesn't end up logging and saving it. That was actually a very unfortunate start. I wasn't paying attention to that Princess. We'll go in for a Cannon here, and then from there, see what he wants to do. Maybe he has some sort of like Goblin Barrel bait deck or something along those lines. I guess we will find out soon enough. We'll go in for a Musketeer here. I don't know what he has spell-wise. A lot of times these Wall Breaker decks don't have... Oh no, I don't have anything for the Boss Bandit. This is so bad. I don't have anything. This is horrible. This might be our first L. I don't have anything for the Boss Bandit because of the Ice Golem. I don't have anything. This is, dude, damn. I feel like I can't do anything. Fuck, bro. And he's BMing too. That's unlucky. Yeah, dude. Like, I feel like I can't do anything about the Boss Bandit, you know? It just gets, I don't know, bro. I guess the Golem is going to have to be our only hope, the sneaky Golem, you know? Because I don't know, like, what else, how else we'd win this. He's got the Tesla, though. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think we got to maybe play it at the bridge when he's potentially caught off guard by it. Let's see. This is probably our only hope. We got Log for the Dark Gob, which is nice. Is he back to a Gob gang? Oh my gosh, there's no way this sneaky Golem wins us the match, right? There's no way. Why did I ever doubt it? Why did I ever doubt it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am in disbelief. I am in disbelief right now. I can't believe it. We gotta go High Cannon so the Musk doesn't get splashed. Dude, there's no way. There's actually no shot. He is kind of killing everything, though, unfortunately. I think we just gotta chill and cycle a Musk probably in the back. I think we just try to chill a bit. Maybe we get it. Actually, we gotta Golem the tank, I feel like. We just gotta Golem the tank every time. When that Princess locks on, we go Skellies to kill the dart. We can go for a High Cannon here. Okay, not bad. He's got the Evo Tesla. That's just gonna eradicate everything. Obviously, there's not a whole lot we can do about that, I feel like. We could actually Fireball this and then go in for a Hog. Okay, nice. Log on top of the dart. And this is looking really good. Wait a second, 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 wait a second. Oh! Booyah! Oh my gosh, let's go, baby! And he was BMing us as well, and we made the comeback. That is halfway through the challenge. That is right, guys. We are 6-0. We are 6-0 currently. with Sneaky Golem. Holy cow, man. We're halfway through this challenge. We're looking really, really good. Do we actually, like, somehow go 12-0? I kind of doubt it, but you never know. Okay, Chef. He's probably running Gob Giant P.E.K.K.A. Dude, this is going to be a tough one, I feel like, because the Golem just gets killed by everything in his deck, you know what I mean? So let's see what we can do here. The Chef is cooking. I feel like we just... Dude, I don't have anything to cycle. I can't wait, though. I feel like we need a cannon because this matchup probably is better for us early on just because... I just feel like it's gotta be, because even though I got Golem in my deck, his deck is just so expensive. I feel like if I just let him survive and we don't do anything, it's just not great. I think, oh, he might have Gob Machine. Yeah, he might have Gob Machine. Okay, yep. I do know what this deck is. I think this actually is winnable if I play correctly. It's just not going to be easy. So we'll go Skeletons here. And then we'll go Cannon. Okay, this Musk is DPSing down that, which is pretty cool. We need to get the Evo Ice going here. And then I think this is actually going to be defended really easily. Yeah, nice. Well, not really easily, but we take it out. We can actually go in here because he just spent so much. And if he doesn't have a Fisherman, this might be hard for him to deal with. He goes Mega Minion, but look at the Skellies on the back end. Yo, look at the Skellies. Because the Chef, the DPS, or like the hit rate of it is so slow, we take the lead. Really, really solid start. All right, let's see what this guy wants to do here. I think I might just cycle a log. I mean, I could Golem, but I don't think it's the right time to do it because we're not in double yet. I think we gotta wait. So let's just cycle a log here and then see what he wants to do. He is gonna go in for a P.E.K.K.A. Let's actually Musk. We could Golem into the P.E.K.K.A. because we're kind of tanking for the Musk, if that makes sense. So I feel like it's not an awful play. We just gotta wait a little bit, I feel like. Maybe we get an Evo Cannon going here. We're not hitting like absolutely everything. Yeah, I'm actually gonna wait until we defend this to Golem. We just can't do it yet. There's no way. We'll go in for this here. We get Law going here. No, bro. I don't want to lose to this. I think we're going to, though. What if we Golem to tank? Oh, bro, I tried. Dude, like... Oh my god, I can't believe we lost to this deck as like our first loss. That's so depressing. At least I think we lost, bro. There's like no shot I can win in this situation, right? That's like actually so depressing, man. I'm like really disappointed. I just don't think there's much we can do in this situation unless he like really throws or something. Dude, such a brain dead deck, man. Oh my god, it's like actually so frustrating. And the crazy thing is that Ice Golem Hog Push worked. I just couldn't defend the Gob Giant, you know? Unless he throws or something. I mean, I guess it's possible that he throws. He's kind of just spamming everything. Hold up. There's no way. Oh my gosh. Let's go! Woo! my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. There's no shot we won that. We're 7-0. We are literally 7-0. We're against Big Hoss. Oh my gosh, bro. My name's Boss, and we're against Big Hoss. Okay, hopefully we don't lose this one. Bro, there's no shot we won that. That is insane. Oh my gosh, man. These last couple games have been nuts. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. Dude, this has been crazy, these matches so far. We'll go Musk here. Let's see what he wants to do. I don't know what he's running yet. He does have a balloon, and that actually got pulled. We could Golem already. It's crazy, but I think we could Golem already because that was a bad balloon. It's not even going to get a shot on the tower. We got the Golem coming in. He goes Fisherman. Wait, we could Hog. We could Hog. Oh, the Archers helped out. Maybe not the best Hog. Log here on top of everything. Okay, he's snowballed. We're kind of chilling. Honestly, kind of a nice start. I should have played the Hog quicker. I think that was the main mistake I made. But honestly, all things considered, not a bad start. We already revealed our sneaky Golem, though, so that's not great. At this point, though, even when you play the Golem early on, it's still going to be sneaky because most people are going to think it's 2.6 but when they see, like, the first couple cards. So I feel like it's kind of still would be considered a sneaky Golem, especially later in the challenge. We got to watch out here. Go Log here on top of everything. Going for an Ice Spirit just to kind of freeze everything a little bit. And Skelly's here to protect the cannon just a little bit longer. And that is going to be a nice defense over there. I thought maybe he was going to use the Guardian. He didn't. We'll send in the Hog here, see what he wants to do. He is going to go in for the Lumberjack. That's a regular Lumberjack. So he's choosing to use the... That's interesting. So he doesn't have the Evo Lumberjack. I feel like... well, I guess the Evo Archers are really good, to be fair. But I feel like the Evo Lumberjack, you kind of need it in this type of deck. I could be wrong, though. Hopefully I don't end up, like, jinxing it or something. We'll go Musk here. And the Evo Cannon might be really nice against the Recruits. We'll see, though. Let's actually play it here. This is really good because we're hitting, like, everything. The Fisherman, I thought it was going to pull the Golem. It went for the Cannon. What in the world? Okay, this is a little bit ridiculous. What in the world is happening? Okay, we got a Cannon here. And then we get a Fireball going. Hopefully this Musk helps out against the Balloon. If it doesn't, we're going to have issues. Alright, we're alive. We're alive. I don't know how that Hog got a hit. I don't know how that Hog got a shot. I don't know how that Hog got a connection, but I'm not complaining. That puts us 2/3 of the way. We're 2/3 of the way through the challenge now. Yep. We are 8-0. We are 8-0. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 8-0 using Sneaky Golem. Could we somehow... Oh my gosh, dude. We're against someone that finished 538th in the world. I'm a little bit... Oh my gosh, bro. I don't know how we're going to win this one. Like, literally, he's almost finished top 500 in the world, and he's got Evo Witch. I don't know how we're going to win this. Oh my gosh, and Evo Witch, yeah. This might be the end of the win streak, unless we can play this really well, and maybe he makes some mistakes. We'll have to see. Oh, man. Okay, goes in for... Let's Fireball this, I guess, and then go in for a Musk. I guess he probably... I don't know what this is. It's Giant Graveyard, I guess. That's what it has to be, I suppose. 2 hits from the Musk, which is decent, I guess. That Giant got a lot of damage, though. This is going to be a tough one, because I think he's got Bowler, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to send this in. He doesn't have his Evo Witch back yet. There's the Bowler. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this one. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this one, unfortunately. Our only chance might literally be the Sneaky Golem. I'm not even kidding. Like, we literally might only win this because of the Sneaky Golem, if I do win. Like, I'm being so for real. We go for a Hog here. I feel like this is a good Hog because he doesn't have a great cycle at the moment. He He goes in for a, we could actually do this just to be really annoying because it's the Cannoneer. Honestly, not a bad start. All things considered, it's not a bad start. I just don't know how... Okay, let's relax. I think we actually got a chance here. Let's see what he wants to do. He's gonna go in for a bowler. I think we got a musk in the back. I think we don't have a choice. And then from there, let's see what he wants to do. We'll just cycle a log here. I guess we'll Evo Cannon. It probably wasn't the best thing to leak Elixir, but I think it's important to get value out of it, obviously. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one. The problem is this guy's actually a decent player, and like him having the Cannoneer doesn't help either. Dude, yeah, we're just hard countered. Yeah. I tried, guys. This is the match though where we lose, unfortunately. Dude, he just has too much for the Golem, as well as the Hog. I mean, realistically. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Dude. Holy crap! We stole the last 3 games, bro! And it was all because of the sneaky Golem. Every single... The last 3 games, we won all because of the Golem. If I had the Ice Golem, we would have lost, bro. It was the sneaky Golem. Holy crap, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Bro, I'm in shock. You get a Hog other lane here? Dude, I can't believe what's happening. Night Witch. Dude. Let's not get, like, too excited now, because, like, we gotta focus up on the games. But, bro, he went Ice Golem in front. Or behind the Night Witch, I meant to say. Bro, this guy, man. Hog immediately. Golem might have actually been the play, low-key. We'll just chill, though. We'll chill, though, a bit. I don't know what spell he has. I feel like he's got to have something else besides the Rage. Like, I feel like he's got to. Evo Archers, those get fireballed immediately. Good stuff. Really nice fireball. Let's see what he wants to do. Golem in the back. I think we just pressure with a Hog to force something out of him. He doesn't have his Skellies in hand, so they're actually... Oh my gosh, bro. We're actually cooking. I think we got to go for a sneaky Golem in the pocket. This might be, like, the only opportunity to use the Golem, because, dude, we're destroying this guy without it. Although, wait a minute. This is a little bit... Hold up. I feel like he needed a dual lane pressure there, because that gave us just such a valuable fireball. I'm not defending this right now, bro. Sneaky Golem. Golem coming in. Boom, baby! Woo! Dude, we are 10-0. 10-0, man. We're 10-0 with Sneaky Golem. Holy cow, man. We are 10-0. Holy. Two more. We need two more. Come on, man. Give me it. Hog first play immediately. Fire Spirit might be a drill deck. Gob Gang, Ice Spirit. No shots? Really, bro? Log that, though? It's probably some log bait deck, most likely. Cannon, I feel like, is the play. Just to get to that Evo. What's this guy got here? Dark Gob? Not the best Dark Gob, it just runs up. I think we just Ice Spirit at this point. We can play the Golem at any point, because I'm pretty sure he knows that I got it. Does he even have a, Oh, he's got a Boss Bandit. I got a Golem already. I don't have a choice, because I literally don't have anything for it. I wanted that cannon to target the Dark Gob. That's a problem that it didn't. Hopefully this can do something. I feel like... We go Hog here, because the Ice Golem's tanking for it. Prediction Log, maybe, for the gang. Oh my gosh! Why is the Golem... Why is the Sneaky Golem working as well as it is? Can someone explain to me why it works almost every single time I play it? You can't make this up. You actually cannot make this up, bro. Bro, can this video get 10,000 likes, bro? I hope this video can get 10,000 likes, man. These games have been ridiculous. Like, I'm in disbelief. Like, actually. Like, I'm in shock right now. We'll go Cannon here. Go Musk, Skelly's like this, Ice, and then Log on the Dart, and we're cooking. Do this on the Bush. This guy's really running that Bush cycle deck. It became really popular in the meta recently, and actually it has Cannoneer, typically, instead of the Princess Tower, and it's probably a good thing you didn't have it, because I feel like the Cannoneer is really good against the Golem, obviously. We just gotta watch out here. Good defense, and we're completely fine. Okay, nice. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Dude, we're 11-0. Unless I lose 3 in a row. And I almost never, not to toot my own horn, bro, I pretty much never... I mean, I've gone from 11-0 to 11-3 before, but that's probably literally happened like one time. I've been probably like 11-0, I want to say, like at least 20 times or something like that. I forget how many Grand Challenges I've won. I think I've won like 200 or something across like all my accounts. I think it's almost impossible I go from 11-0 to 11-3. Like, I don't want to jinx it, bro, but we pretty much got it, because basically we need to lose 3 times in a row, right? And I won 11 games in a row. So I'm just feeling like really confident, as you can imagine. Like, let's lock in though, because job's not finished until we actually complete it, right? You know, we're not done until we're done. Cannon, pre-place it here. Good to do anyway because it's an Evo and we want to try to get to it as quick as we can. We could actually cycle Skeletons first and then go in for a Musk. I don't know if he probably doesn't have a Lightning, but just in case, I'm going to play it like away. We've got to go like this, and then we Cannon again, and then that's going to be defended without too much trouble. This is going to be a tough one. Like, we got our work cut out for us, so let's see what we can do here. Hopefully he doesn't have a Fisherman. If he does, this is going to make things, like, even more challenging. I think he's going to try to get to his Gob Giant quickly, if I had to guess. He goes in for the Machine. Yeah, I don't know about this match, man. To be completely real, I don't know about this. It's already like, okay, the bomber died, thank goodness. That's going for that though, bro. That's not what I wanted. This is gonna be a tough one. Let's hog now because I don't think he has enough to play a P.E.K.K.A. So it forces him to go Bomber and Mega Minion. That's obviously what I wanted, because if he went in for a P.E.K.K.A, that would have been really annoying, obviously. We are going to have to get a Musk down here for sure, otherwise that would just be a ridiculous amount of damage. That is going to get taken out, though. Maybe he goes in for, like, a P.E.K.K.A here. If I was him, I'd go in for a P.E.K.K.A if he has it, because he wants to get to that Evo, obviously. He's gonna machine. All right, I'm fine with that. Let's cannon and then just get Skellies down on it. That was not what I wanted, but that's all right, I guess. Who cares? We'll go Ice Spirit, and then let's go in for a Hog here. He just curses the tower. I feel like this guy, there's the P.E.K.K.A. I was going to say, like, I feel like he needs to get a P.E.K.K.A down. Like, you got to get down those P.E.K.K.As. Because he just played it, I'm actually going to Golem. He goes in for the Gob Giant. Cannon does target the P.E.K.K.A, which is kind of what I wanted, actually, because I want to get rid of that P.E.K.K.A as soon as possible. The curse dealing amplification, bro, dude, there's, like, no way that, you know, the P.E.K.K.A is not killing the Golem. Like, that's basically a guarantee, unfortunately. The Hog somehow slips through and gets a shot, though, which is pretty crazy. We can just Evo Cannon here. He does go in. I feel like this guy needs to build a push from the back. I actually think we were, like, capitalizing off of him doing that, which is really good. Double Musk here, going crazy on top of everything. We could actually get a Golem going here and then send in the Hog. I feel like that's a really nice push, the Golem Hog. It seemed to work for us before. We go in for the Hog. We get an Ice Spirit going. Log here. Hog did get targeted, though, which kind of sucks. Defending this is going to be really challenging. We might actually have to send in a Hog for him to have to defend while he's, like, pushing. So that way he, like, kind of... Let's go in for the Hog now. And if this gets a shot, we win. We did it, guys! Oh my god, dude. We just went 12-0 in a grand challenge with Sneaky Golem. Holy crap, man. We just got 12-0 in a grand challenge with Sneaky Golem, and we literally beat some good players as well. People that have won, you know, classic challenges. One guy almost finished top 500, and we still managed to get the job done. Holy crap, man. I cannot believe this. I knew I could win a grand challenge with it, but I did not think I could go undefeated. That is remarkable. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm so excited right now. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. You can use credit code BOSS to support me in any Supercell game. And thanks again until next time, guys.